Hi, I'm Chris Vignery, and I'd like to welcome you today to the USD 239 update. Here with me today I have our Pam Meier. She is our retired Parents as Teacher Coordinator, and along with her today I'll be bringing in our new Parents as Teacher Coordinator, Ashley Johnson. But first I'm going to start with just an update and how to tie this in with everything that's going on with the state of Kansas. As I've talked about before on previous shows, we've discussed outcomes of Kansas's new accreditation system and what their vision is, and one piece of that is kindergarten readiness. Having all students prepared and ready for kindergarten, and what does that look like, and that may be different for each school district. However, we know that starts with preschool, but prior to preschool, we have parents as teachers, and so I think it's a great opportunity to bring in Pam so she can tell us a little bit about the program that she designed and developed. And I would like to go ahead and ask her a few questions here. So Pam, what is Parents as Teachers, and what can you tell us about it?
Well, first of all, I'd like to say I didn't design and develop this program. It's an international program,
Sure.
Early childhood education program for families with children prenatally now to age 3. And we believe that parents are their first and most influential teacher. And our goal is to make sure that children learn, grow, and develop to reach their fullest potential. And all of our information is research-based, so they're getting the latest brain research that is available. So that's basically what Parents as Teachers is all about.
Good. So how long have you been doing this, and how did this get started here in North Ottawa County?
Well, I've been doing this 20 years, probably 18 years ago. I first worked through the Smoky Hill Education Service Center for a couple of years. And then I brought the program to Minneapolis, and we had an independent program for probably the past 18 years. That's close. That's an estimate, but close.
Okay. So what is it that you do? What does your day look like, or your week look like with the program?
Well, the main Parents as Teachers is made up of 4 components. The main one is the personal visits, and those are once a month for 60 minutes, and we go out to the home and we bring a parent-child activity that the parent can do with their child, and hopefully that's something that they can repeat multiple times during the month between visits. And we also talk about developmental information that's going on with their child, any pertinent topics like potty training or whatever. And then we answer questions if they have any, try to answer questions. If we don't have the answer, we will certainly look it up for them, try to find the answer. Second component is screenings, which is very important. We do them within the first 90 days of enrollment, and then yearly after that. And research shows that anytime you can catch a problem early, it's easier to correct, and it just is a better thing for the child. So then the third thing is group connections. And those are parent meetings on certain topics like breastfeeding or potty training, anything like that, discipline. Then we also do story times and play groups also. And then the fourth component is the research network, which is very important if we find any problems in those screenings, that we have some place to refer them to. Okay. And so we have those resource connections that we can refer to different agencies.
That's good.
So
how many families do we serve here at our
we
school?
We can serve 30 to 33 families.
Okay.
Okay.
So if I understand, we're not up to 30 to 33,
We're
so
not
we have room?
We have room. We have a few openings, yes.
Good. So how do you get involved with Parents as Teachers?
You simply call and say, I want to be in Parents as Teachers. And you can call Ashley Johnson at her phone number. It's 785-392-2304. Or if you forget that number, you can call the district office and they'll connect you. Or the website will also connect you to parents as teachers, the Minneapolis school website.
Absolutely.
will
So this
connect
is
you.
a good way to get involved
It
early
is.
in education.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That's great.
Yeah.
All right. So is there anything else that you might want to share that I didn't ask?
Oh, I can't think of anything.
Okay. Well, thank you, and thank you
You're
for your
welcome.
service to our district for
You're welcome.
18 years. That's a
It's been a pleasure. I've loved it.
Okay.
I've loved every minute of it.
well, that's good.
So-
Glad to have the program here. I just thank you at this time. We'll be right back here in a little bit with Ashley Johnson.
Tony West with Eagle Communications, where we grow our business by growing your business. Our commercial sales team has decades of experience working with businesses large and small, customizing technology plans to effectively grow and expand your business. We want to help you grow your business. So stop us when you see us out in the community, give us a call, shoot us an email, and let's have a conversation today about how Eagle can help your business. Eagle Communications, our community connected.
Welcome back to our USD 239 update. I am now with Ashley Johnson. She is our new Parents as Teacher Coordinator for USD 239, and she's been on the job site now for about 3 weeks now, maybe a month, not quite a month, and so about 3 weeks. And so first thing we want to do is we want to get to know her. She's got a job now to do that, you know, she needs to go out and meet the new families or the families that are in and recruit new families and work that, but an opportunity here to get to know her. So tell us a little about yourself, you and your family.
I grew up in Minneapolis, so I went to the USD 239 schools. My husband and I live on a farm outside town, and his name is Rick, and he farms. We have 3 children, one in 2nd grade, one in kindergarten, and a 2-year-old who love being out on the farm. We just recently moved to the farm. We have 5 dogs, love being outside, love animals. It's a great life.
Well, that's good. So tell us a little bit about your background when it comes to maybe qualifications for Parents as Teacher.
I went to Sterling College, and I majored in Family Studies, Christian Ministry, and also with a minor in Social Entrepreneurship, which is starting and running a nonprofit organization. From there, I worked at a group home in Nebraska for a year with teenage girls. One of those had a baby, and we helped her with her baby, get a job, finish school, get settled. And then from there, I worked at another boarding school for girls, for teenage girls. And then since then, I've done several other jobs, and one is a daycare. We had a daycare out of our home, and then made the choice to come to Parents as Teachers to work with families, because that's really my goal, is to strengthen the families and encourage them as they parent, because parenting is not always easy. And we do not get a book with definite answers on how to do things.
No, absolutely. So do you have any things, like I said, you've only been doing this now for about 3 weeks, so you're just learning the ropes, you know. We sent you off to some training, which we know training sometimes is just sitting and hearing just to go jump through the hoops. The real training is on the job, and so you haven't had much time yet, but have you had time to think about maybe what your next steps are and what your plans are?
One of the parts that Miss Pam talked about earlier is the group connections. So my goal right now is to come up with ideas and kind of brainstorm on what I want to do for the monthly group connections. As of specific plans, it's still in the brainstorming. I'm just kind of filling out the water to see what I want to do, what has worked in the past, some new ideas, things like that. We've partnered with the library, and on Wednesday mornings at 10 o'clock, just about every Wednesday unless there's no school, we have a library program where the families and kids can come, and we read books, sing songs, and do a craft. That is every Wednesday. For the things that are coming that I'm still brainstorming on, hopefully we can put those on the website, or eventually get a Facebook page going.
Okay. Well, thank you. I know one of the things that we've struggled with Pam is space. Her office. She had such a tiny office, there wasn't really room for play dates and stuff like that. And so we are excited that the possibility of opening up when our wrestlers move over to the new high school wrestling facility within the next few months, that we can move your office over into our district office, just right next door into the wrestling facility, which is going to open up great space for play dates for kids to all
nice.
come and play. So that is going to be a great opportunity, an advantage
nice.
that you have that for the last several years Pam never had. So as far as play dates, so that's going to be a great opportunity. So just want to encourage the school district parents of prenatal to 3 years old to contact us if you're not part of this program. Please do so, because it's very beneficial. It's beneficial to the school. It's beneficial to you as parents. As Ashley mentioned, parenting doesn't always come with a manual, so it is nice to have that additional help. So I'd like to thank Ashley Johnson and Pam Meier with us today, and definitely want to wish Pam a happy retirement. We look forward to seeing you next month with our updates. Thank you.